is the Team ClearCoat podcast. We're two friends finally doing something about our obsession with cars.
We're probably not doing it well, but it should be fun, and we might actually learn something along the way. I'm Dave.
And I'm Ian, and this is our show.
Ian!
Dave!
Welcome, everyone, to the Team
Stop.
ClearCoat.
Stop. Just because the last show, it didn't go great. It didn't go great.
No, it didn't, Ian. No, it didn't. Things happened to my body.
Yeah. So I brought some stuff in case we ran into a similar
Is this a blanket fort
situation.
food poisoning survival pack?
Yeah. So I brought you some Rolaids.
Oh, thanks,
Just like
buddy.
a little
Okay.
pack
All
of
right.
Rolaids.
Yeah, I'll just eat this as a whole puck.
And then
Okay.
in case that doesn't
Do the trick?
do the trick, I brought a bigger thing of Tums. A bigger thing of Tums.
Thanks, buddy.
No
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
That's it. But if it goes really bad, if it goes even worse, then I brought you these.
Okay.
Some baby wipes. And you might need that. You might need that. And then I got some chapstick. That's for me. And then if it goes really, really badly,
Medicated wipes.
yeah,
Tux medicated cooling pad.
that's for if you spend too long on the bucket.
You bought hemorrhoid wipes as a joke.
I did.
I'm not going to say we make questionable choices with our finances.
Why would you?
This is definitely...
I mean, we're making so much money with this, with the podcast.
Exactly. It's just pouring.
That I got Tux wipes for days.
That's good because
I'm gonna make it rain hemorrhoid cream.
apparently I'm as sensitive on the inside as I am on the outside.
I did get one other thing at the old grocery store.
Okay. All right.
Some celebratory
Speaking of food poisoning,
grocery
unicorn cupcake.
store cupcakes. Because we have something to celebrate.
We have
today,
something
Dave.
to celebrate today, Ian. We launched our Just One Thing Longhorn video today.
Why are you using your mouth hole for talking instead of putting one of these mammer jammers in there? So here.
Because people love it when you eat on a podcast.
I think that's true.
Oh,
I think
my
that's
God.
a misnomer that people don't like that.
Oh, Ian.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you enjoy that? I think they also enjoy the sound of plastic packaging
Exactly.
being rustled with.
You know, we are a car podcast. I would like to say, kidding aside, congratulations.
Congratulations!
I sincerely had a great time making this video.
I did too.
Cheers, cupcake cheers.
Cupcake cheers.
Yeah. It was quite a bit of fun. And now I'm going to ask you about...
Well,
This is why I brought the napkins.
smart.
Yeah.
I thought we were just lick each other's faces clean.
You want to go Lady and the Tramp on this cupcake with me? Ian,
Yes.
get ready to talk.
All right. So I appreciate all the work that you did on the video.
Thank you.
For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, we have this alleged series of videos, which
hey.
is now two. It's two.
Too deep, better than our book club.
Yep. Sure is. We've now done two videos of, we're calling them Just One Thing.
Right. So, yeah, so it's we focus on one thing about a vehicle, whether it be the essence of a vehicle, a component of it. And so this is all by design because in our position as automotive journalists, people are going to give us cars like they did with the Longhorn.
Uh-huh.
And we need to produce some kind of content around it so
Right.
that we can keep getting cars.
Right. And the other thing is that, by the time we get cars, 100 other people have already posted full review videos.
There you go.
And, maybe they're better than we can do, and maybe they're not, but it doesn't matter because
Right.
they're there first.
Right.
So we have to figure out,
Firsties.
a different voice. And
Yeah.
so we
Yeah.
decided to go silly.
Yep, we decided to go silly. And I think that somebody could give us just about anything and we could find a just one thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think so.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't seen the video, we're going to show a little clip.
Yeah, we'll show a clip. So,
And if you have seen it, then just fast forward like 30 seconds. Whatever. You'll be fine. So the idea here is that we got this truck.
Yep, 2019 Ram 1500 Longhorn.
And we are both soft-handed IT people.
Exactly.
And so we're a little out of our depth, a little bit with the truck.
We are, and like you said in your wonderful blog post that you wrote, I really like that. That even though I grew
loudly getting to my lip balm while you give me compliments. Go ahead.
Even though I grew up driving pickup trucks in Missouri, this truck is still beyond me.
You're right.
You know?
I'm really struggling with these soft IT hands are really not doing me any favors right now.
Do you want to go Lady and the Tramp on my chapstick?
Oh. How would that even work?
We take it all the way out of the tube first.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like chapstick is really just a petri dish in a to-go cup.
You're exactly
That's
right.
all it is.
Yeah. I did have a coworker ask me to borrow chapstick, and like I threw them one, and then they tried to give it back, and I was like, no, that is yours.
That's yours now.
Yeah. This is not a chapstick reciprocation machine.
Right. That was a transfer of ownership. Is what just happened.
Yeah, not
there.
a borrowing.
Yeah.
So the idea behind this video is that it is capturing the essence of this truck, even though it might not be for us, but maybe it's for a little part of us and something that we as enthusiasts can certainly enjoy.
Specifically, a little part of Dave.
Here's me walking to the truck. Podcast listeners, I'm narrating. Yep, there's the automatic step, which is pretty insane. Yep, the heel tap. Yep, and here I am in the truck, fiddling with switches.
Howdy, I'm Cowboy Dave. Welcome to the 2019 Ram Longhorn, partner.
Wait, what?
Oh, heck. You're supposed to be making a video for that fancy automobile club that you're in. And I'm here to tell you there's just one thing to tell the folks out there.
So there you go. There's the first 37 seconds of the video.
Just a little taste, little
Yep.
teaser. So if you haven't watched that, definitely go to our YouTube page and watch the rest of that. It's very silly.
Yeah. I'm really excited to make more. I love the script that you wrote. It was fantastic. It was really fun, and in typical TeamClearCoat fashion, we had some on the spot improv stuff that worked very well as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure you watch all the way to the end as well.
Yep. And I think more than likely we'll do an after credit scene in probably every video we make.
Well, don't promise the people things.
I don't know why we wouldn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even if it's just a picture of you.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's worth it.
Yeah. Here's the bad thing about the workflow that's developed on this show.
Yeah.
Is that you hold basically all of the leverage and all the keys the keys to my humiliation in your hands.
Because I have all of the video content and I edit the videos.
And all of the audio from like before every show that we do.
True. I guess I do have those. Yeah.
Yeah. Glad I reminded you.
Actually, I've been on like a huge like digital Marie Kondo thing.
Oh, really?
And like purging tons of stuff. So I just have the MP3s of all of our episodes. I don't have
this
the raw
DLL
waves.
does not give me joy.
Yeah. What are you, .nfo file from a torrent downloaded 7 years ago?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you find those and you're just like, what? Why do I have this?
Right?
Why
Yeah,
do I have
digital
this?
hoarding, man.
I found one time, this is way off topic. I had a
Car show.
I found a CD
Okay.
because when I was working at one of my old jobs, you couldn't use USB sticks.
Oh, yeah.
And so you had to transfer everything to CD. So I had this CD. It wasn't like a rewritable. It was like one use, you're done,
Sure.
CD.
Yep.
And it just had a single text document on it for like it had like a config for a router that like had been decommissioned like 6 years ago or something.
And you still had the
And I
disc.
still had it. And I was like,
Nice.
what am I doing with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't you love just snapping those into the trash can?
Yes.
Yeah, snapping it in half. Yeah.
Very satisfying.
Right?
It's extremely satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah. So we did a Just One Thing video about the Longhorn. We would like to implore you to humbly ask you to share it with your friends. If you could share it on Facebook or share it in YouTube, we would really appreciate that.
Yeah, because it's just we just put it out today, and hopefully it'll start being shared out. Yep,
exactly. And so this shares, comments, thumbs up, stuff like that moves us around in the rankings and the YouTube algorithm. So we just need all the help we can get.
Absolutely.
We love making stuff like this, and we want to keep making more.
Yes.
Yeah. So we haven't had to resort to our own cars yet,
Right.
Yeah.
But we probably should do that.
We should do that. Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah. Those will be nice things to tide us over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we did another thing on YouTube. The other day, you came over to my house because outdoor karting was canceled.
Correct.
On Sunday.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was yesterday. So, yeah, we got a bunch of snow in Denver, and I think down in Centennial they got even more.
Yeah.
And so there was too much for them to clear off the track. And so the kart race got canceled. I had arranged for childcare.
Yep.
And I wasn't going to let that go to waste. So we came over here and we did a virtual track day instead.
We did. We drove cars indoors and we had a great time. It was in honor of your track experience that we're going to be talking about later in the show. It was Porsche Day, so we did nothing but drive Porsches after a failed start at Dirt Rally.
Yeah, didn't really work too well.
No,
with,
it didn't.
OBS.
Yeah, but we drove Cayman, right?
Yep.
Two different versions of that.
Yeah, we drove the GT4, the Cayman GT4.
Right. Then the Cayman Club Sport.
Yes.
The race car. Yep. Then we drove an
old 917.
An old 917.
Which was amazing.
A Cayenne.
And then we drove a 919.
Yeah.
Which was insane.
Yeah, it was bananas. Yeah. So we had a great time. We just spent all of our time on one track.
Yeah, Zandvoort.
Zandvoort. Yeah, that was wonderful. I think next time we do another track day like that, I really liked keeping the track the same the whole time. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A good track at least. Yeah.
Yeah, that track is so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything.
Right? There's altitude change.
It's bumpy.
Yeah, right? You kind of figure out what you have to manage. There's corners that gradually tighten. There's corners that open. Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I want to do that again for sure. I think we were doing that for a couple of hours, and I got maybe 3 clean laps in.
And that's sim racing. Yeah. You did really well in the 919, man.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
You kicked my ass in every other car, I think, but the 919, I definitely clicked with me.
Yeah,
That was fun.
So thanks. Our buddy Lewis was on the chat. Jesse. Our friends were watching, and that was a lot of fun. We're looking forward to doing those anytime the weather's bad and we have some time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if there's cars you want us to try to drive or a track you want us to drive, we usually use Assetto Corsa or Project Cars.
Yep, I have Assetto Corsa Project Cars 1 and 2. Now I have Dirt Rally 2, so I'll see if I can get Dirt Rally working well with OBS.
That'd be cool.
And go from there.
Yeah. Let's do some My Eyes.
Yeah, let's absolutely do some My Eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first, I want to talk about something that I totally forgot about. We were chatting about how did it come up?
We were talking about the auto show and the cars that are going to be there.
Right. Yes.
Yep.
And you saw that the Chevy Blazer is going to be there, and you remarked on how unremarkable it is.
Yep. And how it looks exactly like a Mazda CX-5.
Right. Yeah. It looks
9.
like a number of other cars.
Yeah.
And I had totally forgotten because I was occupied with other craziness going on, that during the Christmas break, I was in Michigan.
Yeah.
And, where my...
Land of the Chevrolets.
Yeah, where my in-laws live, there's a lot of GM employees and Ford employees and stuff. And so they get pre-production vehicles to drive home sometimes. And so you see cars out and around before they're available everywhere else. And so I saw a Chevy Blazer there, and at the time I had to stare at it for like 30 seconds to figure out what it was that I was looking at.
Right.
Because I was like, is that like a... Yeah, I think I thought maybe a Mazda. Then I thought maybe a Jag.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like staring at it, trying to figure out what it was. And then I saw the Blazer name in the back, and I just started laughing. It's like, really? That's what they did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I forgot about it until you said something like 3 days ago.
Right? See, it's that thing. It's not enough of a peak to like register above the background hum of the car stuff that's in our heads.
Right.
Yeah.
And I totally get why people are upset about this direction.
Yeah.
But I don't care about the Blazer that much. I didn't care, I don't care about the old Blazers that much either. So
yeah.
I don't have like my hackles up. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know why they went with, inflated Camaro.
Right. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think like people want to put the same grill on everything.
Yeah.
And nobody learned from Acura's lesson in the late 2000s, with the beak, the chrome beak.
Yes.
Right? Remember that?
Oh, God, that was awful.
Yeah, that was a bad one, right?
It was really bad.
Yeah, chrome beak.
It was so weird looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
They all look like Sam the Eagle.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I'm going to pull it up. Yeah. Acura.
Sam the Eagle? Oh, no.
Yes.
You're spelling Sam the Eagle wrong.
Yeah, there we go. Acura chrome beak. Yeah, there it is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, look at that thing. Yeah. Yep.
Not a good look.
No, it is not.
It's not a good look.
No, it's not. Great car.
Yeah?
Yeah, the TLX, those are great little cars.
I don't think I've ever driven one.
I drove the generation before this, an Acura TL with a 6-speed manual.
Oh.
And it was great.
There's the Accord, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fantastic. I could sit in the back comfortably. Mm-hmm. Way more space than it looks like. And it even rev matched on downshifts for you.
Really?
Yeah, in like 2006.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a great car. I used to work with a guy that
feature.
had one. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. 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 So, anywho.
Anyway.
You saw...
Do you have any other My Eyes?
The only one I have is the hotness that I witnessed in the parking lot the other day. Did we talk about this on the show? I can't remember.
I don't think we did.
Look at this look at this Mazda RX-7 FD.
Yes.
With a hood exhaust.
I love it.
Right?
I love it.
Your sleeper status is instantly removed as soon as you cut any kind of hole in your hood.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly support this. And, I
also love the front mount with no protection.
None. Yep.
Just give me your rock chips.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Ian,
I love it.
Look at it.
I love everything about it.
I know, me too.
There's even like a twig stuck
Yeah, there's
in
a
it.
twig stuck in the grill in the intercooler.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much.
And there's been some dirt that's gone in the thing over there.
Oh yeah. Sure,
scoop,
of course.
The splitter.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Perfect, right?
I love everything about that.
I know, right? Yeah.
I wouldn't change a thing.
Right? Yeah, that I think like there's especially with these cars, like the purist versus modder thing with these cars is somewhat intense. It's not as intense as like, Porsche 911s.
Right.
Right.
The classic 911s, yeah.
Exactly. But the purist is still like people want to keep some of these pristine, right?
Yes.
I would say that the Acura NSX purist versus modder scene is a little bit more intense than the FD, right?
Yeah. I think that's fair.
But like, so I don't like a purist one, like showroom stock. Great. Mm-hmm. Cut holes in the hood, throw a big front mount on it. Great. LS swap an RX-7 FD. Go hog wild.
Yeah.
3-rotor that thing. 4-rotor it. I'm in for whatever you do with that car.
I agree. I think other than park it.
Yeah.
Like I'm I endorse all of them.
Absolutely. That's the one thing I don't want you to do with an FD.
Yeah.
Even though it's probably parked most of the time because the apex seals blew out.
It's true. But I think you're right. I think that's one of the cars that, like, there's no wrong way to mod it.
There you go. There
really isn't.
Right?
I think there are wrong ways to mod lots of cars.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think there's a wrong way to mod that car.
No, I think you're right. Yeah, you could VIP build an FD, and I'd be behind it.
I think someone. I'm not joking. This came up on Twitter today.
Yeah.
Earlier. I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
Hold. Ian, I'm talking.
Hold.
I'm talking.
I think. Unless I'm having a stroke, I think Alanis King had tweeted about it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just going to use a medicated cooling pad real quick.
What is this car?
Ian, don't get
distracted. Somebody had like spikered.
Oh, yeah. It was a Miata.
It was a Miata. You're right. It is a Miata.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
It has been changed so much that I thought for a second it was an RX-7, but it was not. It was a Miata. You're right. But still, somebody had spikered a Miata.
Yeah.
And you could do that with an RX-7.
Absolutely.
And it would be great. What are you doing?
I'm getting into the medicated pads.
Oh. The show is going well.
Just start putting them on my armpits.
What could go wrong?
Okay. All right. So what else? We have the FDRX7.
FDRX7. Hold on. I'm taking control.
Okay. All right.
So I saw something, and my intern finally showed up to work and took a picture.
Okay.
All right. So we have, for some reason, we've just become like experts on, we're not experts, but we've talked a lot about vanity plates.
Yes.
For whatever reason. And I saw one, and I just want to get your sweet, innocent, never seen a horror movie reaction to it. Make sure you take a big sip of tea first.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh. It's a Buick LaCrosse, and the license plate says Autopsy. A-U-T-O-P-S-Y. Autopsy. Oh, man.
Is it the coroner?
Yeah.
Or
the medical examiner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a medical.
It's not a government plate. It's
no. This is somebody who did this for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like when I saw the prostate license plate at the hospital. Thanks, urologist. We get it.
You're into dicks. We get it.
So I was walking around the halls at work today, and I went out this one exit to get to another building, and there were 3 funeral service coordinators there to pick up corpses.
Wow.
Like all just with their fucking empty gurneys, just waiting. And I was like, I've never seen 3 of them there. Like, what happened that like we're shipping 3 out at once? Like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it seems probably pretty average, right?
Probably. Yeah.
I am generally not in favor of any like occupation themed
tattoo, vanity plate.
Right. Any occupation themed vanity plate I'm generally not in favor of. Change my mind. Send me one that's better, that is good. I don't think you can do it.
Because as bleak as Autopsy is here, not changing your mind?
No, I mean, like, even if it was, I mean, Autopsy is pretty funny.
It is.
Especially since the plate is expired.
I just now saw.
As are all of his clients. Hey-o! Do you get it? Because they're dead. And expired is another word for dead. Because the plate's expired, and then so are his clients. Because the clients are the dead people.
What? Explain it again. And also, that I have to say, that looks way too much right at home on a white Buick LaCrosse. Right? It does. It does.
It absolutely does.
Oh, man. There's not even a license plate frame on it.
I really hope that this person is not a coroner or medical examiner.
Yeah, right?
I really hope they're not.
Maybe they're an automotive psychic service. Auto Psy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would such a person drive a Buick LaCrosse, though?
No, they would know better. They would see it coming.
Right.
Actually, no. If there was an automotive psychic, and I have Psychics on the Brain from John Oliver's Last Week Tonight episode last night, it was fantastic.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it was great. If it truly was a psychic, they should not even be able to afford a vehicle. So let alone a Buick LaCrosse. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. You know what I love? I love when you take one of my favorite hobbies, pastimes, things that I like devote a bunch of energy into.
Ripping apart dead people.
That, and also subsequently reminding me of my own mortality. So thanks for that.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's a good one, Ian.
Thank you.
Good snag, man.
Thanks.
Good snag. Good eye.
Yeah.
Good
I like that one.
Good eye.
Taking the kids to swim lessons, and I said, "Holy shit!"
Dada needs to take a picture. You know how you go into Patton Oswalt sometimes? Patton Oswalt voice. I go into Kyle Kinane voice. Yeah,
You do.
Dada needs to take a picture. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
So you had another vanity plate on our Talk About list for the Little India food truck.
I did. So there's a great little Indian place called Little India.
Yeah.
Near my house.
Yep.
And if you're ever in Denver and you want Indian food, you should go check it out.
Yep.
They have a van.
Yes.
Like a Econoline, like 350 or whatever, older Ford van. And it has it's not that.
Right. It's not the truck.
It's like a delivery van.
Yeah. Yeah.
Its plate is masala,
Nice.
which is amazing.
Nice. I like that.
I guess that's an occupation themed plate, but I endorse that one.
But it's a dish. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Right? A gravy per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's delicious as well.
Yeah, it is. I wonder, the other, there is an Indian restaurant here in town called Masala. I wonder if they stole it from them. in like a Denver Indian restaurant feud.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a great like fake documentary in there.
Yeah. Or they were at like Denver Restaurant Week and like they won some kind of competition and like the Masala folks had bet their van. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Or like a backroom Indian restaurant poker game.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Just one thing. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's good. That's a good use of a vanity plate, right?
I agree.
I think the best use of a vanity plate is for something that you can turn on or off, right? Like that's your work vehicle. You turn that on or off, right?
Right.
You're not committed to that on the daily, right? Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I drive the prostate truck.
It says here
Yeah.
that you have an FMK Cars.
I do, Ian.
FMK Cars is a game that we play on the show. It's based on the classic game of Fuck, Marry, Kill, except we play it with cars instead of people because we're nice. F means you drive it for a day. M means you marry it. It's your new daily driver. K means you kill it. It goes to the crusher immediately.
Thank you for doing that because it gave me time to start up the OneNote app on my phone.
Oh.
Okay, Ian. This one is called Is There a Gas Leak in Here? BANANAS Concept Cars.
Okay.
These are wacky ass concept cars that I just happened to pull up.
All right.
Okay?
I'm into it.
Okay. First,
Are you going to Google for me?
I'll Google for you.
Awesome.
Okay, so first up, the Sbarro pizza.
That's Michael Scott's favorite slice of New York pizza.
Yes, exactly.
Sbarro.
4x4 plus 2 concept car. Whoa. Here it is. It's a very odd car.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, it looks like a Dakar truck kind of thing mixed with a Renault Twingo. And it has this weird wheel in the middle and a bunch of holes in the doors.
Yeah, and it's got, what is that, smart car taillights.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yep. Yeah. on weird, like fluted fiberglass things.
Really? So why the wheels that drop down?
No idea. Didn't do any research.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to see it from the front? Here you go. It looks like a George Foreman grill.
Yeah.
You would put a panini. Maybe you'd warm up your slices of Sbarro on that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right?
That's called synergy, Dave.
Synergy. Vertical integration. The interior is actually pretty pedestrian looking when it comes to an off-road car.
It is.
I think they just took like a standard like dash out of, I don't know, something. I mean, that looks like a pretty standard dash.
It really does.
Yeah.
Some of that switchgear looks familiar too.
Yeah.
It looks maybe
it's
Subaru.
This is a Porsche interior. Right?
That's what it is.
Yeah, the Cayenne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because I recognize those dials at the
Yeah, these guys right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
You're right.
Weird, right?
Huh. Is it based on?
Don't know. Anyway,
All right.
there you go. Sbarro.
Okay.
4x4 plus 2. All right?
All right, and there's no explanation.
None. I'm not giving you one.
Okay.
All right. Next one. BMW I inside future. Okay? For real, that's what it's called. I inside future. This is what happens when you take a bunch of wood and make a car.
I inside. Sounds like that sounds like a very new agey self-help book.
It does, right? Right? Yeah. So here's
I've been going to these I inside seminars lately.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I just need to bring 6 more friends.
Yeah, yes. And then they'll let me get to tier 7.
Yeah. Then I can get to J inside.
Yep. Uh-huh.
That was a fantastic joke.
Which is where everyone should do it. Yeah, so there's this big screen that pops down for the rear seats.
Is there an exterior to this car?
There is. This is BMW's idea of what it's going to be like to commute in the future. In semi-autonomous vehicles. Right? Yep. You're going to have BMW open mobility cloud in the car. Your calendar contacts are going to be integrated. That's what everyone wants. It's going to have a special tablet. Yeah.
And a bookshelf.
Yep. And a bookshelf. Yep. There's no way those wouldn't become projectiles when you get in a crash.
Digital and physical harmony.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It has a sound curtain. It isolates the seats into listening zones. I don't know how they managed to stop sound waves, but from traveling.
The cloud, Dave. They use the cloud.
True.
They use the cloud to do it.
They do the cloud.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go. So
what does the exterior look like?
Let me see if I can find a good picture of the. Here you go. Here's what the exterior looks like. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, that's a YouTube video. No, abort. There you go.
So here's what I don't understand about the future.
Yeah.
Why are we all exhibitionists in the future?
Exactly. They try to remove as much material from us, and the outside as possible.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I want to hide from people.
Yeah. Well, and also, I mean,
if you.
There are some activities that people are given to when there's nothing to do.
Right.
That don't lend themselves well to clear cars.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if you want to flick a boogie at a stoplight, somebody's going to know.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Next up, Ian, is the Toyota. Toyota Goisi? Goesi. Gosei? All right. Okay. We're not going to let Google autocorrect it. Come on. Show us the Goesi concept. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. Yep. There it is, I think. Hang on. Let's see. Toyota. Yes, it's this guy here with the wacky
the
doors.
concept I?
Yes. No, it's... Yes, the concept I.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that what... I think it was maybe something different that I had found. But we're going to go with the concept I.
Sure.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Once again, showing you lots of your bits.
Yeah. Well, I
To the
think the
people
idea
around you.
is that if the cars are completely computer controlled, then they're not going to have crashes,
Right.
and so you don't need crash structures and blah
Right.
blah blah.
All that safety stuff goes away at total level 5 autonomy.
right,
Right.
which is sure
Exactly.
no.
Right.
All right.
What do you want? Do you want a weird 6-wheeled pizza machine?
Yeah.
Do you want a weird wooden library on wheels that is going to integrate your Office 365?
Kill. I'm killing.
You're killing
Kill.
the BMW?
Kill.
Okay.
How many times can I kill it? Can I kill it and kill it again in the cloud so it doesn't replicate?
What you can do is you can when you're inside the car, you pull up you open a command line with administrator privileges. And you go diskpart.exe.
Oh, okay.
You go list disk. Then select disk 1. Right? Format
that shit. Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think you have to select the partition first. Yeah. Right?
Riveting stuff for our
I know,
car show.
right?
All right. So I'm killing the BMW.
Okay. All right.
I am going to, for a day, drive the Concept I.
Okay. All right.
Which means for a day, I am going to drive around with 2 extra wheels that I don't understand the function of, but that is better than either of those 2 dystopian hellscape things that you showed me.
Wait. So you said, for a day you're driving which one?
The Toyota.
The Toyota. Okay.
Yeah.
So for a day you're driving the Toyota.
Yeah.
Killing the BMW.
Killing the BMW.
Okay.
Dead.
All right. And
Yeah.
then you're marrying the Sbarro pizza
Yes.
machine.
Yes.
Wow.
The cause of death for the BMW was overzealous marketing.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's really pretty.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
It's very
I
pretty.
would love to sit in a living room like that.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
I would design my living room like that.
Yeah.
That looks great.
But you know what else I want? Walls around that house.
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that Sbarro crazy?
It's very crazy. I want to know
Like how
Why and how.
all the wheels work and why this big hole is here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because normally, like with, because like big trucks have that, right, where they can drop extra wheels down to distribute the weight more.
Yep.
But that doesn't really make sense for a passenger car, so I'm not sure what that's about.
It does not, Ian. It does not. Also, geez, like, Lord help anyone that gets in a wreck with you,
Yeah,
right? Because they're going to get a bunch of steel rods just shoved into their car.
that is such a strange collection of styling.
Yeah. I think. Have you ever seen those pictures that like artists will do where they take like their child's drawing and then they do like a real like they
Right.
do it well, right? Like
Yeah.
their kid will draw like a monster, with a spiky head, and then they'll like draw it,
That's
like
awesome.
shade it and everything. This kind of looks like a child drew a car and an adult was like, all right, we can make that happen, Billy.
So it's basically the real life version of the Homer car, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
So
it.
there you go.
I like that.
Ian.
That was a fun one. What would you do?
Eat another cupcake? No, and use a medicated wipe. I think I would marry the BMW and I would build a house around it.
Oh, see, I like that. So that would just become one room in your house.
Exactly. Yeah, that would be the lounge. Yeah.
And it wouldn't actually move anywhere.
No, it'd be inside a Faraday cage, so it can't get to Office 365. Yeah. You can't sync my contacts, BMW.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did the Lord's work when I turned the Longhorn in, deleted your phone out of the Bluetooth list.
I knew you would. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got you, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much of my life is spent at the check-in counter going like, motherfucker, come on. Why don't you delete your
Brandon Samsung Galaxy S9,
Yeah.
I'm doing you a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right?
I know you synced your contacts. I know
Right?
you did.
Right?
I know you did that.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
But they always do.
They
do.
I
They do.
know.
Nobody knows what we're talking about right now. It's fine.
Ian,
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. What's next?
we need to talk about you driving cars in a rapid fashion.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so you went out to Vegas a little while ago.
I did. We haven't talked about this, but it was a few weeks ago now.
Yeah.
I went out to the Las Vegas and for work, and while I was there, I was able to sneak away for a little bit, and I did some track driving.
Yep. You rented some cars and drove on a track.
Yeah. So I was really excited to drive. So I did one of those supercar things, and I found a Groupon that had a good deal. And so I've never really driven a 911 before.
I never have.
A shameful thing for me.
Yeah. Because as I'm the truck bro, you're the Porsche aficionado.
I wouldn't say I'm a Porsche aficionado.
As much as I'm a truck bro.
Right. Yeah, that's true. So I was excited to do that, and then they had a thing where you could like add on another car. So I was like, well,
that's how they get you.
Let's do it. Yeah, it is. I was like, well, let's do a Cayman. They had a Cayman GTS, a new one with the turbocharged.
Sure.
So I did. It was a Carrera S 911, just a 2S, and then the Cayman GTS.
Nice.
And so they mixed me up. The instructor mixed up, and so I ended up getting more laps in the Cayman than I did in the 911, which I'm so happy.
Okay.
Because the Cayman is an absolute joy. Like I completely love that car.
Really?
Yeah, it's so great. Like you can get in it and be quick just right away.
Okay.
Like it's much more intuitive feeling and much sharper than the 911 felt.
Okay.
The 911 felt heavy, and some of it was probably like, the reputation of 911s as being kind of difficult to drive, but it felt a little bit ungainly and heavy and difficult to drive coming out of the Cayman.
I was going to ask you, because we do have that those feelings that from going one car to another, you're carrying that comparison.
Yeah, absolutely. And it did I did have stability control. Like I had a moment in the 911 because the instructor was talking to me, and I thought he was asking me to do one thing and he was not, and so I lifted mid corner, and it did try to come around on me, which is it's the thing it's the one thing you're not supposed to do in a 911 is lift mid corner, and that's what I did.
Okay.
And it did try to come around on me, but the Cayman was just lovely.
Nice.
Lovely car.
Nice, man.
I love the engine. I didn't really care about the noise, like, because I was kind of concentrating. And I caught Lamborghinis in both cars. So
nice.
It was a fun little setup they had there. Well, we don't have to watch anything.
We're gonna
very good.
We're gonna watch it all, Ian.
Oh God.
No, we're not. We're not. Let me mute it here. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Cayman, which actually had paddle shifters, which was nice. The 911 had it was like the single year of the PDK where they have the buttons on the top of the spoke of the steering wheel. But both are up, like if you push, and down if you pull.
Oh, weird. Okay.
And I did screw it up one time and downshifted when I meant to upshift.
Okay.
In the 911. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, go a little bit after I've like warmed up.
Okay.
And you can see
your moment
starting. Well, no, I don't have a moment in here so much, but you should be able to see me catch the Lamborghini here pretty quickly.
Nice.
So this is a really fun little track. So this is the front straight. This was over in like the big complex they have in Las Vegas.
Oh, you got it up to 150, Ian? Oh, kilometers.
Yeah, I think that's in kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty short track. Like a lap was right around a minute.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pretty quick little track, which was perfect for this car. He kept telling me to cut that.
Okay.
Which was pretty funny. This corner was where I had the moment in the 911, because it's faster than it looks.
Nice. This is the 911. Yeah.
Nope, that's the Cayman.
Oh, I mixed up the files then.
Yeah, this is the Cayman.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just nice to drive a car fast on track.
Right.
It's been a little while.
Nice, man. Nice. You needed that.
I did.
Yeah. Let's kick it over to the 911 here. Yeah. How did you like the instruction from the pro driver?
He was hilarious.
Okay. Tell me how and why.
He was of indeterminate European recent immigration.
Okay.
And his accent was really funny, and he just had a very, like, I think he might have been Italian. Like, he was very, like, everything was at the tone of an argument a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It was hilarious.
Nice.
And he would just be like, "Well, why are you lifting? Why are you going slow?"
Okay.
And so, but afterwards we talked a little bit, and he was like, "Yeah, you did great. Next time, just be faster."
Okay.
That's what he said to me.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's some Italian racing driver advice.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see here, like, I know the track a little bit more, so I'm immediately a little bit faster.
Okay.
But yeah, it just felt heavier.
Okay.
Because it is, it's
Yeah.
a heavier car, and it does feel weird having the engine behind you.
Okay.
Like, way, way, way behind you.
Wow. Right on, man.
Yeah, it's my first 911.
Aw, buddy.
Yeah.
And you got it on video.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now I'm going to
Because it
pull up
looks
the
very-
other first of yours
looks
that we
very
got
terrible.
on video. Yep. Yeah, Ian. You missed that joke.
I did miss that joke. I didn't know what
You were
talking
watching
about.
yourself drive.
Well, yeah, I'm like embarrassed about my driving.
I was pretending I had a video of you losing your virginity.
Oh God.
Which I assume you've done.
Yeah. And we were joking about things that would fit on a floppy disk before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Hey, because it didn't take
Oh,
long.
boy.
All
All right. Well, so I'm really thankful that you had a chance to drive a car in anger, and you knew that you would like the Cayman because you saw, like, the spec sheet and what that car was all about, and you were like, oh, yeah, this is Ian compliant. This is the one I would get before you even drove it.
Well, a little bit, yeah. And I did have...
Like, I got that from you.
Yes.
From you talking about it.
Yeah, I knew I was going to like the Cayman. But I was excited to drive a 911. And
Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
they had other stuff there too. They had, obviously
Hurricanes
and stuff like that. But there was such a tight little track
Uh-huh.
that I was like, I'd rather be able to approach the limits of something
Right.
than, because you only get like 3 laps.
Right.
Than, just be intimidated and be like, woohoo, I drove a Lamborghini for half a minute.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I that's why I went slow.
Practical choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
anyway,
I'm glad you liked the Cayman, man.
I love the Cayman.
Yeah.
I can't wait to drive another one, and I hope I get to drive another one on track soon.
Nice. I knew that would be an Ian compliant car.
Yeah, it's
That's the
fantastic.
thinking man's Porsche.
I don't know if that's true. It's just more intuitive. Like I said, you get in and you can be fast immediately. Like the brakes, everything, all the inputs felt better, and it was just more confidence inspiring, faster.
Nice, man. Nice. Let's see. Oh,
I want to hear this.
new winter phenomenon.
Yes.
Okay, so I have witnessed a new winter phenomenon.
Okay.
We have talked at length on this show before about Carcakes.
Yes, I saw one the other day, and I thought of you.
There you go. So we Friday night into Saturday morning, we got 6 to 8 inches of snow, depending on where you are in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of snow pretty quick.
Yep.
And which means that and in typical Denver fashion, the sun was out the following few days.
Yep.
You see Carcakes,
Yes.
right? People have sloughed off the snow from the sides and of their vehicles, the sides, front and back, and they left the stuff on the roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you just imagine the additive effect of people driving around with Carcakes on their car in warm weather, right? I have seen somebody in a minivan pull up to a stoplight, and then all of the snow just came
Yes.
cascading down the front of their vehicle.
Yes.
Mwah!
Perfect.
Mwah! But, which is hilarious, okay?
Yeah.
But,
Objectively, that's funny.
right? Period. But it is now turn the corner and become an issue of public safety.
Oh, no.
Right? So if you think about multiple people having that same car cake event happen to them at a stoplight, this is what you get. Okay? This is... All right? So looking at the street, there's no snow on the street except for in the braking zone of a turn lane on Santa Fe. This is a street where people are doing 55 miles an hour.
Oh, and there's no, it's not like that's a weird shaded spot.
Nope, there's no shade. This is from all the cars coming up to the stoplight, stopping there, and all of the snow coming off of them.
You think?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess it could be.
Yeah. More than likely, like it was like maybe an 18-wheeler or two. Right?
Yeah.
Some bigger cars, right?
Yeah.
But if you think about it, an additive effect like this of car cakes coming off of cars is enough to cause someone to go skidding through an intersection.
Interesting.
Right?
Interesting. I've never seen that before.
I saw this little ice island in the middle of a clear street and was like, wait, I know how that got there.
Yeah.
I saw it and I just knew exactly how it got there.
Yeah, because we do get, the sun is such a powerful road clearing thing in Denver.
A fickle demon. My enemy.
It really is your enemy.
It is.
But it truly is. Like I think people that haven't lived here don't appreciate the sun really is more intense here because there's less insulation between us and it.
Exactly.
And so
it will chop through some snow.
It really will, especially if there's exposed concrete around it to absorb the heat.
Yeah, and a lot of times what will happen is we'll have like a 50-degree day. The warmth stays in the ground.
Yeah.
Right? Snows. It'll melt off the streets.
Yeah.
And then we'll have 6 inches of snow on the grass for another 2 days.
Yeah.
Right?
But the inverse of that is that if it's shaded, if there's a spot in the street that's shaded, that happens outside your house, you get
a skating rink.
You get bonus snow days in a 6-foot radius.
Yeah, a place to pull donuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that is very strange. I think
right at that stoplight. Yeah. Yeah. How else did the rest of that snow get there?
Well, I guess my question then is, why is it only in that lane and not the other one?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think there was some in the other lane, but obviously this is a lot.
That's almost like a snow plow just went rogue. Like some business owner was just like, you know what, fuck it, push it in that lane.
Push it into Santa Fe, they'll mat it down. Yeah. I don't know.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
That's very strange.
It was enough that it seemed like this is a thing.
Yeah, you might be right. It might have been on top of an 18-wheeler, or maybe an 18-wheeler that went.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, that's really strange.
Right? Hazard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So watch out for the
clear off the tops of your cars, people.
Yeah. Otherwise, you get car cake islands, and also we laugh at you.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Gotta say, this era of Dodge Neon had some peppy little alloy wheels.
Oh yeah.
Those weren't bad, man.
Yeah.
Look at those. Those look great on that car.
SXT?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Don't know. Yeah. Dodge Neon. Yep.
Trying to see what that bumper sticker is on the Honda over here.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Some kind of weird.
No bananas?
No, bird thing? I don't know.
Moving on.
Moving on. Ian.
Yes, Dave.
What else do we have to talk about? I have another FMK cars to close out the show. You burned all yours.
I did.
When I had stuff happen to my butt, and I'm happy to say, I'm doing really well this show. I think I might be able to make it another few minutes.
I like it. Yeah, we've made it a full-length show without anybody pooping themselves.
Ian, mostly. This FMK cars is called Just In Case.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Okay, so in this FMK cars, look away.
Oh, sorry.
You're going to get something
I was spoiling myself.
along with a car.
Okay.
And this is how you have to live your life.
All right.
Okay?
Is it Tux Medicated Wipes?
It is Tux Medicated Wipes.
TeamClearCoat is brought to you by Tux Medicated Wipes.
See, these are the sponsorships we need. Yeah. Yeah, no, we don't do ad reads, and
I'm told we've already gotten a cease and desist from Tux Medicated Wipes. We will never mention them.
exactly. Yeah, they're like, we touch butts on a daily basis. We don't want anything to do with you. Ian, the first car I'm giving you is a Scion IQ.
Okay.
In this,
Pour one out for Scion.
Yep, exactly. In this scenario, you have to carry your phone in a ruggedized case.
Oh,
okay.
Like an OtterBox sort of thing?
Like something like this big. This is a Mophie battery ruggedized case.
Okay.
All right? So you have to carry your phone in like, I don't know.
Something the size of my car.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like this, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right? Okay, so second option, all right? I'm going to give you a Call of Duty Edition Jeep Wrangler.
I love seeing these.
Right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. In this case, the only computer you can use is a ruggedized laptop. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Like I'm going to give you one of these, like you've seen these kicking around.
The Tough Books. I have used those for a significant chunk of my life. I've used those.
Yep. So I'm going to give you a pretty
terrible.
Yeah. What's that? It's like mil spec or whatever they call it.
Well, it's the Tough Book, right?
Yeah. But there's like a rating that they give it. Yeah. Yep. Panasonic Tough Book. Give you. Yeah. So then lastly, Ian, I am going to give you a Subaru Crosstrek. And this is because of this was all started from my eyes that I saw driving around in Colorado. Okay. We're no stranger to seeing cars like this in Colorado.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a Subaru Crosstrek with the roof basket on.
Yep.
Snowboard rack, tank of fuel, jerry can of fuel, right? So in this,
they're going backcountry skiing basically, right?
You have to carry one tank of fuel, food and water for a week, and enough camping gear to camp at 32 degrees.
Okay.
All right. And then so you go from the IQ just to having a ruggedized phone, the Jeep ruggedized laptop, Crosstrek ruggedized life.
Yes. Okay. I will marry the Crosstrek.
Okay. All right.
Because that actually sounds like you could have fun with all that stuff.
And I think a lot of that would come in use for children.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Like, for instance, the can of fuel, you just light them on fire. And then I will, without hesitation, crush the Jeep. And the ruggedized laptop. Here's the thing with this, the Call of Duty Jeep.
Yes.
That is the lamest cross-marketing thing
it is.
ever. Like, if you drive one of those, in my mind, make fun of you so much. Like, I just assume you're like Wendell from Key and Peele or the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That is the very definition of tactical.
Yeah.
You know, that like sort of nonsense where you try to like put on airs like you're a cool military person.
Yeah.
And you think that's cool?
By making all your gear tactical. You you have a tactical pen, tactical flashlight,
right?
Tactical toilet paper.
I have very low tolerance for that sort of bullshit. And so that like cross-marketing thing just like really irritates me for some reason.
With Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
It drives me nuts. I don't know why. It shouldn't, but it does.
Well, I think that Venn diagram of all of the things that would add up to a purchaser of that vehicle really is not Ian compliant.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
And it's not even the gaming aspect of it so much as the type of game. And,
I was going to say the genre of game, yeah.
But I like that genre of game, but I don't feel the need to broadcast it to other people.
Right.
That's not like a defining characteristic of my life.
Right.
Yeah.
But, there's a lot to be said for like carrying something and then never needing it, right?
Yeah.
Like with the Crosstrek, there, you have a lot of stuff and you may never use it, right? I have a bike rack on my car, but I only use it like once every 2 weeks during the winter, maybe 2 times a week during the summer.
Right.
right?
But I actually I go camping. I take and we go snowshoeing and stuff. So I could make use of that stuff.
You could. Right.
And that's the only one of the three that I think I have a use for.
Right.
So that means for a day, I'm going to drive the Scion IQ with the ruggedized phone
case. Okay.
And here's what I'm going to do. I am going to get a tow hitch on the car.
Uh-huh.
And all I'm going to do with it is attach a cable to it and then drag my phone behind.
To really see how tough the ruggedized case is.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good, Ian. You chose well. I would
you.
choose the same thing.
Yeah?
Oh, instant killing, the headshot to the Modern Warfare 3 Jeep.
A headshot on Twitch to the Modern Warfare Jeep.
Yeah. That just comes with Mountain Dew Code Red in the cup holders already.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely it does.
Yep.
It's a really weird tie-in because
it is.
Video games are like you play them inside, you don't go outside.
Right. And this is a super outdoors car. Right? On top of that, it's a cool Jeep if you take all the Call of Duty references off of it. Like it's got a winch, it's got a little bit of a lift kit, know, it's kind of murdered out. It's got the hard top.
Right.
Like, yeah, once you just debadge, like de-video game it.
Yeah. You don't need to winch yourself up to the
GameStop counter.
Right, to the GameStop counter. I was going to say to buy pizza rolls, but...
Didn't you say you had something that might make me angry? I'm sorry for making you angry before
I don't know why. I don't know why that one gets me so irritated.
I do. It's not like you're seeing I don't know, like a Honda Civic and losing your shit.
Yeah.
You're seeing a very niche vehicle.
Right.
For a niche that we do not enjoy.
Well, and then it makes me annoyed again because it makes me annoyed on several levels. I'm annoyed at its existence to begin with, and then I'm annoyed that I care enough about it to be annoyed.
And that you know what it is when you see it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Because when I said Modern Warfare 3 Call of Duty Edition Jeep, you didn't say, what?
Oh,
that's
no.
A thing? No, you were familiar, as was I.
Oh, no. Yeah, I had a whole thing ready to go. We did not discuss this.
No, this is...
I'm familiar with it. I've seen them on the road. And then stewed about it for days after. For years before we did this show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Ian, let me take this off the screen. Let's look at Cowboy Dave.
Oh, there he is.
Look at Cowboy Dave, Ian.
He's so happy.
He is.
He's so happy.
Yeah, he's got a big old belt buckle.
I just want to say, I love that you did the belt buckle and it's in none of the shots.
It is too. It's in one of the shots.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Belt buckle.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
There we go. Yeah. Belt buckle and revolvers. Yeah.
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 Don't spoil the end of it.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Yeah. I do love about our writing process.
Uh-huh.
As it went with this was that that all started from a shower thought because I was going to be the original idea was that I was going to be because you were going to have the car when I wasn't going to be there.
Yes. I was going to have the car completely and have to give it back before you came back.
Right. It was when I was in Las Vegas doing the
driving Porsches.
And so the original idea was that I was going to be like Jim Morrison in Half-Baked.
Yes.
And be like your spirit guide.
Yep.
To get you through doing it. And then I think you had the idea of you seeing yourself in the mirror. And then it was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, it's going to be his inner cowboy.
Yep.
Which makes sense.
Yep. And there's a completely unseamless location change. Continuity errors.
It's fine.
Because you came back into town. Mm-hmm. We got the truck for longer than we thought we would. Yeah. And I was able to get your pretty face into that truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all 4 of my chins in the video.
Oh, whatever.
Great.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, we did a car show.
We did. We managed to keep all of our fluids inside of our body.
I haven't pooped. Have you pooped?
Nope.
No poops. That's a no poop show.
Let me check the trash can. Oh. When did I sneak that one in? I don't think that's mine. Yeah. And I know it's not yours. Yeah. So
Interesting.
anyway, phantom pooper in the blanket fort.
If you enjoyed this, you can find more in the medicated wipes aisle of your local pharmacy.
Yes, you can.
Also on TeamClearCoat.com. You can email us, teamclearcoat@gmail.com.
Yep.
We have,
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
give us a call.
Yes. 720-515-1391.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes. Absolutely.
Share out the Just One Thing videos, all that sort of stuff.
Harass your relatives with it.
We love you.
We absolutely do.
Thank you and sorry.
That's
The outro music was muted, Dave.
the outro music.
It's muted.
You're muted, Ian.
We love you. Thank you and sorry.